Hey guys, what's up? This is Matthew Davis Mini once again. Welcome back to another movie review, aka After I Saw. And Christmas is almost here. I just want to bring that up so I don't forget, but I'm probably not going to forget anyway since, everybody knows it's Christmas tomorrow. But anyways, welcome to another movie review, aka After I Saw. This time it is going to be on Mary Poppins Returns. And I actually did watch Mary Poppins last week. I got this Blu-ray last week because we like to watch movies when upcoming movies come up. So yeah, I have Mary Poppins on Blu-ray, and it's a classic. It definitely holds up today. So Mary Poppins Returns is the official sequel to Mary Poppins. They said it's not a reboot. It's more of a reimagining. Well, no, it's not that. It's a direct sequel. The Banks kids are all grown up. Michael Banks has children now, and his wife has passed away, and now his house is in jeopardy because they're going to take his house if they don't have this certain certificate to bring to the main baddie of the movie. And Mary Poppins comes to basically, of course, watch over the kids. And she is played by Emily Blunt now, and that's one thing that I knew would not let me down was Emily Blunt as Mary Poppins, and I'll get to that in a minute. And of course, you got your returning characters with different actors like Jack and Jane and Michael Banks. They're both all grown up now. And with Mary Poppins Returns, I was definitely looking forward to it, mainly for Emily Blunt, and she did not disappoint. And in fact, this movie was actually very charming, and for the most part, it is a watchable sequel, and it does not it does not insult anything, or for the most part, it does seem a bit familiar a few times. Um, some of the parts of the movie definitely feel like that you've seen in the first Mary Poppins movie. Although the songs are different, they don't remake any of the songs or anything like that. But for the most part, sometimes the scenes are definitely noticeable for being just as the same as in the first Mary Poppins film. But one thing I need to mention is Emily Blunt. She is Mary Poppins in this. She's definitely just as good as Julie Andrews in the original film. She is basically the best thing about this movie, in my opinion. And also, it is visually stunning for the most part. There are some parts where I can notice that there is some green screen that they use. It can be a bit noticeable sometimes, but for the most part, it is visually stunning. Definitely the best part, in my opinion, is when they go back to the animated world, but instead this time they're inside the art of a pot, and if they if they damage anything, like if they damage the ground or anything like that, it's going to break, and if they go to the edge of the bowl, then they're going to fall out. And I thought that was by far my favorite part of the movie. I, that just one of the most confusing things about that scene was, you know, why can't we get that now? Why can't Disney make traditional, regular animated films again? Like, why can't the last time we got that was nearly 10 years ago with The Princess and the Frog. Why can't they do that again? Like, bring us back to our old times instead of just using CGI all the time. I mean, for the most part, their CGI animated films are good, like Moana and Zootopia and films like that. But why can't they do that instead of just trying to recreate and remake everything in live action now? That's my biggest question. But anyways, all in all, the costume design is also very well here too. The songs, for the most part, I mean, the songs were, for the most part, they were okay, but I wouldn't say they're as memorable as any of the songs of the other film. Like, they're not as catchy as in the original film. I mean, there are some good songs here. I think my favorite one would have to be the last song that happens, which I'm not going to spoil it, because that song was just so uplifting and both kind of funny at the same time. And all in all, for the most part, I wish this movie had better songs. Rob Marshall, his direction is also pretty good here. I can definitely say this movie was a lot better than Into the Woods, which I have seen that in the theater. I just never did after I saw it because I thought it was an okay film. It was both a weird film and a confusing film. and all in all, it was kind of messy. Um, but yeah, that the movie really wasn't. It wasn't terrible. But anyways, overall, Mary Poppins Returns is a really enjoyable sequel to the original Mary Poppins films. Emily Blunt, once again, she does incredible in here. Uh, I mean, basically, almost every movie she's in, she is very memorable. I mean, she knocked it out of the park with A Quiet Place and this film. It definitely seems like she would get nominated for Best Actress. I kind of hope she does because her performance is just absolutely stellar. She feels like she is Mary Poppins. And yeah, and that's basically it. Oh yeah. I don't know what I'm saying here. All I could say is it was a great time. I'll give Mary Poppins Returns a 4 out of 5, despite its flaws. I can say for the most part, I had a great time with it. It wasn't boring. It was pretty well paced for the most part. And all in all, it's a really fun film to watch with your family during Christmas time. Now, again, I might be seeing Aquaman. It'll definitely be this week though. I'm just not 100% sure. We were supposed to be doing it tomorrow during Christmas, but I'm just not sure yet. But yeah. There is definitely a video I want to do during Christmas because I do one every year, and yeah, it's probably going to be me showing off the stuff that I got. But no, there's actually some stuff that might interest you. I got to open up a couple presents early, and there was some really useful stuff that I can use to help this channel, and I am not over exaggerating. I cannot wait to show you guys tomorrow. But in the meantime, thank you guys so much for watching. Have a Merry Christmas, and I'll see you guys later. Word out.